Donna J. Donnan presents Ask Donna, a weekly podcast on a plethora of topics and tips. Donna's podcast is split into 4 distinct sub-podcasts. The first week of the month is where Donna hosts her Ask the Bloggers podcast on such topics as overcoming bullies and bullying, tips on entrepreneurship, and protecting oneself from scams and scammers. The second week of the month is where Donna hosts her Ask the Coach podcast. A bit of this, a bit of that from her monthly Did You Know diary. The third week of the month is where Donna hosts her Ask the Homemaker podcast. Tips on everyday hints to help you take advantage of natural remedies and solutions. And the fourth week of the month is where Donna's podcast is all about her product review and a book review. Sit back and enjoy.
Hey, it's Donna J. Jodhan, your host for the Ask Donna show. It is the third week of December, believe it or not. Oh yes, indeed, the third week of December. Can't believe it, but here we are. Yeah. And I hope everybody is having a great old time for the holiday season. Enjoying their celebrating, sharing, giving, receiving, greeting, just enjoying each other's company, just enjoying doing all kinds of things, okay? I know I am. And it doesn't matter if it is snowing out there, or if it's foggy, or if it's windy. Hey, this is not going to prevent us from enjoying our third week of December. Okay. So, for this week, Ask Donna is going to focus on the Homemaker. Ask the Homemaker. This is what my third week's podcast is all about. All right, but before starting out, just want to thank everybody for continuing to tune in, listen in, share your feedback, your thoughts, your comments, your, suggestions. Thank you. Keep them coming to me at askdonnaonblindlife at gmail.com. Again, askdonnaonblindlife at gmail.com. And if you'd like a copy of the show notes, and I keep forgetting to tell you that these show notes are available, please do not hesitate to send me an email to askdonnaonblindlife at gmail.com. And the show notes will give you a very interesting and up-to-date way of keeping in touch with my podcasts. Okay? I have show notes going way back. So if you wanted to ask for any of the show notes, please do not hesitate to do so. Okay? Happy to send it off to you. Good. And to thank my friend Victor Cuvia and my little brother Mike Chiacello. Thank you to you both. Right, so for this week, Ask the Homemaker, we're going to concentrate on uses for aluminum foil or aluminum foil. First, you can use foil to make a perfect pie crust. And you can keep the edges of your pie from burning by covering them with strips of foil. So the foil prevents the edges from burning while the rest of your pie gets perfectly brown. Okay? Create special cake pans. Special shaped cake pans. You can make a teddy bear birthday cake, a Valentine's Day heart cake, a Christmas tree cake, or whatever shape cake the occasion may call for. What you do is use heavy duty foil, double double thickness foil into the desired shape within your cake pan, and off you go. Soften up brown sugar. To restore your brown sugar to its former state of glory, chip off a piece of foil. Chip off a piece of the sugar. Okay, you want to restore your brown sugar to its powdery glory. Chip off a piece of the sugar, wrap it in aluminum foil, and bake it in the oven at 300 degrees Fahrenheit or 100 degrees Celsius. Okay. For about 5 minutes. Okay. 300 degrees Fahrenheit, or I made a little boo-boo here, 150 degrees Celsius for about 5 minutes. You can use foil to decorate a cake. If you don't have a pastry bag handy, no problem. Form a piece of heavy-duty foil into a tube and fill it with frosting. There is no pastry bag to clean. Simply toss out the foil when you are finished. Keep rolls and bread warm. If you have a dinner party going or a picnic and you want to keep your bread or your rolls warm in the oven, before you load up your basket, wrap your bread or rolls in a napkin and place some aluminum foil underneath this. The foil will reflect the heat and keep your bread or rolls warm for some time. Okay, this is a good tip because I've used it several times before dinner party. So I wrap my bread or rolls in a napkin, place some heavy-duty foil underneath, place it in your oven, and voila. Okay. If you want to catch ice cream cone drips, you can do this, okay, and prevent your kids and yourselves from making a mess when you're eating an ice cream cone, and keep them from making a mess of their clothes by wrapping a piece of heavy-duty foil underneath the cone. And you can even do this with watermelon. Before you hand the watermelon to your youngsters or anybody else, wrap the bottom of the watermelon in some heavy-duty foil. You can also polish your silver using foil. Is your silver looking a bit dull these days? And if it is, you can use foil. All you have to do is line your pan with a sheet of foil, fill it with cold water, and add 2 teaspoons of salt. And drop your silver into this solution. Let it soak for about 2 to 3 minutes, okay? Then rinse it off and dry it. Okay? keep silverware from getting tarnished, or keep silverware untarnished, put your silver on top of a sheet of foil, and this will prevent it from tarnishing. Okay? It will deter tarnishing, and you could store your silver on top of a sheet of foil, and you will see it works. If you want to have a long-term solution for storing your silverware, you wrap each piece in a piece of cellophane wrap. I'm sorry. Yeah. So you first wrap each piece tightly in cellophane wrap. Be sure to squeeze out as much air as possible, and then wrap it in foil and seal the ends. Now, if you wish to preserve steel wool pads, it is very badding when you use your steel wool pad once, leave it by the sink, and the next day it is no good. Next day you come to use your pad again, or you come to look at it, and it's a rusty mess on your sink. To prevent this from happening and to get your money's worth from your pad, okay, wrap it in foil and toss it into the freezer. You can also lengthen the life of your steel wool pads by crumpling up a piece of foil and placing the crumpled piece of foil in the dish where your steel wool pad, where you've put your steel wool pad. Okay? Don't forget to periodically drain off the water that is at the bottom of this. Drain it off. It really helps. Okay? You can use foil to scrub your pots, believe it or not. If you don't have a scrub pad, crumple up a handful of foil and use it to scrub your pots. If you wish to keep your oven clean, here is another way to use foil. Are you baking a bubbly lasagna or a casserole? Keep your oven clean by placing a sheet of foil in the rack below, and this will help to keep the mess down. Okay? Do not line the bottom of the oven with foil because it could cause a fire. Okay? Yes. These are the best homemade oven cleaners, and we're referring to foil. If you're looking to improve radiator efficiency, here is a good way to get more out of your old style cast iron radiator and keep your gas and electricity down. Make a heat reflector to put behind the radiator. Tape heavy-duty foil to a piece of cardboard with the shiny side facing outward. The radiant heat waves will bounce off of the foil and into the room, instead of being absorbed by the wall behind the radiator. If your radiators have covers, it also helps if you attach a piece of foil under the cover's top. Okay? Looking to protect a child's mattress? As any potty trained, or as the parent of any potty trained child, accidents often happen. When they happen in bed, however, you can spare the mattress even if you do not have a plastic cover available. First, place several sheets of foil across the width of the mattress. Then, cover them with a good-sized beach towel. Finally, attach the mattress pad and the bottom sheet. It works. Looking to hide worn spots in mirrors? Here again, you can use foil. Sometimes a worn spot may add to the charm of an old mirror, but sometimes it can be a distraction. You can easily disguise small flaws on a mirror's surface by putting a piece of foil shiny side up on the back of the glass to hold the foil in place. Attach it at the back with masking tape. Do not tape it to the mirror itself. Hey, here's another tip for using foil to sharpen your scissors. If you have clean pieces of foil hanging around, use them to sharpen up your dull scissors. Smooth them out if necessary, and then fold the strips into several layers and then start cutting with your scissors. 7 or 8 passes should do the trick. You might find it kind of long, but it works because I have tried it and it does work. Okay? You can use foil to clean jewelry. To clean your jewelry, simply line a small bowl with foil. Then you fill the bowl with hot water, okay? And then mix in 1 tablespoon of bleach-free powder laundry detergent, not liquid bleach such as Tide. Put the jewelry in the solution and let it soak for 1 minute. Rinse and then air dry it, okay? This works. Next, moving furniture with ease by using foil. To slide big furniture over a floor surface, okay? If you want to slide big pieces of furniture over a smooth floor, place small pieces of foil around the legs. Put the dull side of it inwards, because the dull side the dull side is actually more slippery than the shiny side. Okay? This is a good tip because I've used it. So if you want to slide big pieces of furniture along a slippery floor, put the dull side of the foil down because it is more slippery. It is more slippery than the shiny side. Looking to fix loose batteries? If you're finding that a gadget or one of the toys of your kids is working intermittently, check your batteries compartment. Those springs that hold the batteries in place sometimes get worn out. Fold a small piece of foil until you have a pad that is big enough to take up the slack. Place the pad between the battery and the spring. Next, don't dye your glasses. If you're looking to catch up on your reading while coloring your hair, but you cannot read without your specs, and if you put them on, hair dye can stain them. Here is the solution. Wrap the temples of your glasses with aluminum foil. Looking to clean out your fireplace? If you're looking to find an easy way to clean ashes out of your fireplace, place a layer of heavy-duty foil across the bottom of the fireplace or under the grate. The next day, when you have determined that the ashes are all cool, fold up your foil and throw it away. But make sure it's a double layer of heavy-duty foil. 3 uses in the laundry room for foil. Speed up your ironing. When you iron, a lot of the heat is sucked up by the ironing board itself, requiring you to make several passes in order to remove wrinkles. To speed things up, put a piece of foil under the cover of your ironing board. The foil will reflect the heat back through the clothing. It will reflect the heat back through the clothing, and you will get rid of your wrinkles more quickly. Okay? You can attach a patch using foil. An iron patch is an easy way to fix small holes in clothing, but only if it doesn't get stuck onto your ironing board. To avoid this, put a piece of foil under the hole. It will not stick to the patch, and you can just slip it out when you are finished. Okay? Looking to clean your iron? If you find that starch is building up on the iron, causing it to stick, to get rid of this, run your hot iron across a piece of foil. Want to put some bite in your mulch? If you want to keep hungry insects away from your cucumbers and other veggies, mix Mix strips of aluminum foil with your garden mulch. As a bonus benefit, the foil will reflect light back up onto your plants. Okay? So there's a benefit for you. You're looking to protect your tree trunks? Mice, rabbits, and other small predators often feed off the trunks of trees during the winter. One way to stop them is to wrap your tree trunks with heavy-duty foil. Be sure to remove the foil in spring. Looking to create a sun box for plants? Your window is a great place for keeping your plants sunny and warm in the winter. If these plants love a lot of light, a sunny window is the place for them. However, if light often comes from the same direction, plants often bend towards the light. To bathe your plants with light from all sides, make a sun box as follows. Remove the top on one side from a cardboard box and line the three other sides with aluminum. Shiny side out, taping it all in place. Place your plants in the box and set it near a window. You know, plants are not the only ones that need sunlight. Of course, there are lots of other ways that you can use foil. But if you'd like to know more, please send an email to me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. Put in the subject line, Week 3, December, Ask the Homemaker. It's the easiest way for me to send you what you are asking for. Again, send it to me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com and put in the subject line, Week 3, December, Ask the Homemaker. This is it for me for this week, folks. 3rd week of December. I wish everyone a great rest of the day, a great rest of the week, and just continue to enjoy the holiday season. Take care, stay safe, and bye for now.
That's it for this week. Donna hopes that you enjoyed her podcast today. She thanks you for having taken the time to tune in and looks forward to being with you next week. Send your thoughts and feedback to Donna at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com.